I'm Shoba Mujumdar. My age is 69. I just turned 69 2 days back. Staying in Chennai for last 40 years and I made it as my home. We belong to Maharashtra.
Okay, thank you.
Both my parents, father and mother, they were the youngest of 6-7 siblings. So by the time I came on the scene, my mother's parents were not alive. And my father's mother was alive, but she was a little old, too old, because my father was the youngest child and by the time I saw her, she was in bed. But my father's eldest sister was more like a mother to him. And even my mother treated her more like a mother-in-law than sister-in-law. And she was very loving and good at cooking and different foods she would make, come to our house during summer holidays and fondle us and spoil us with all the goodies. And they lived in a village, my aunt and uncle, village near Nasik, because he was practicing lawyer there. But then when they retired, I think they settled down with their children in Bombay.
Okay.
So then that is the elder part. And then my aunt, my mother's sister also, she was 14 years older to my mother. And those days, 14 years gap is like a mother and daughter. So she also treated my mother like a daughter and took interest in her education, sent her to college, taught her all tennis and badminton and made her represent college. And my mother used to represent Elphinstone College in Bombay for tennis and badminton. And would you believe it, she used to wear 9 saris and play for the college. So that is one incident I would like to tell. I want to talk about my grandmother's very big heart and good quality, because her mother passed away early and my grandmother's father, paternal grandmother's father, married again, and in childbirth that lady also passed away, and by then my grandmother had delivered her eldest son. And this little girl, her stepsister, was I think 19 days younger or some 2 months younger to my uncle. And my grandmother was so large-hearted, she used to nurse her son and her sister at the same time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that bond is still there 3 generations down. That lady's grandchildren also remember that your grandmother looked after our grandmother. So we are still so close because of that.
Thank you.
Hobbies, I like to read. I've been educated in Marathi, so I've read a lot of Marathi literature, but right now I don't have so much time. English books I have read. Recently I read a book my daughter-in-law had given me. It was also very nice. And here and there I do read, and mostly newspapers and maybe some small articles on health and how to eat wisely and those things. And what else? What do I? Once a week I play cards with my friends, and most of them are younger to me. I feel that keeps me young, and because they have all the enthusiasm in the world and they want to try recipes and shopping. So though I don't go out so much, I get to know what is happening in the city.
Okay.
Very, what should I say? Not sedentary, quiet in the sense we don't go out so much. Previously we used to go out a lot. Maybe one thing because since my husband was working and petrol was cheaper, so mobility was there, driver was there. Now the traffic conditions as what they are, I try to go in this area where I stay, and I think it's more quiet life except this weekly outing. And mostly Sundays we go out to the club for lunch or something, both of us together.
Okay.
Hobbies. I used to play tennis and badminton, but that till now I'm not doing anything of that. And of course I can't sing and dance. What else? Hobbies. I used to do a bit of stitching also. I used to stitch for the children when they were small, their frocks and nighties and all that. But all that I think is taking a back seat now. But I do a little bit of repair work and things here and there. I don't know. Once I learned to draw also as late as 10 years back. And I thought it was hidden talent in me. I won't say talent, but I could draw. But when I started to paint, I was, I think, zero in that, so I gave it up.
And
Right now, I think things are alright. When children come, I feel very happy. When they're not there, I mean, I do miss them, especially the grandchildren. But otherwise, it's okay. Like in old age, everybody is alone and work pressure is not there so much. We don't entertain anybody now. So it's alright.
do you use the computer quite often?
No, I'm zero in computer. I want to learn, and that's what my maid keeps telling me, that you learn from your granddaughter. At least you can open the computer and see.
Do you have a computer?
I just see it. I mean, in the sense, when my husband gets some message from the children or his brother or something, when he reads out, I go and see. But otherwise, I am not touched or tried to do anything with the computer, which I feel I should have learnt it earlier. Let me see now. This age I will learn it.
Okay. Do you have any special message?
Be a little more considerate, spend little time with the elders, and I think as each one grows old, they get very fixed in their ideas, which younger generation do not understand. So they have to, if we are cranky or something, they have to just ignore it. That's what I
Okay. Thank you so much.
feel.